Hey friends, so today we actually have a very quick video about where this channel is going. It's just kind of a nice life update. I have a cup of coffee with me. I'm just finished editing the last video, and I have done a lot of work on YouTube for the past couple of weeks and months. I just wanted to reiterate that I think that this channel can actually have a real big potential, because in reality I have a ton of experience. I know a lot of things about life, about business, about many personal things. I think that I have lived quite an interesting life so far, and I'm improving every single day. I'm reading interesting books, I'm practicing and improving my craft of business, my craft of working, personal development, my body, my mind, and everything in general. I actually consume tons of content, a lot of content that other people just don't have time or energy or even sometimes willingness to consume. But there's so many important and very, very interesting things that I want to share, I want to bring into this world. And I think it's like underestimating the amount of contribution what I could bring. And the reason why I'm doing this video is that I have been trying to make a lot of business videos, and I see that it's not really resonating with YouTube, with my audience. I'm around 8 or 12 videos about business, and if we're considering shorts that actually require even more time sometimes than the long videos because of the amount of editing to make, they're just not really interesting to people. Even though I spend the whole day learning about business, learning about HR, how to manage teams and stuff like that. I manage every single day at least 10, 20 people, and I speak to them. I consider their possibilities. I look at the strategy of the company. I do branding. I speak to creative people, I speak to marketers, I speak to finances. There are so many things that I really would like to share, and they're interesting. If I knew that there is a channel like this which shares this interesting and really useful things, I would have subscribed to it straight away, because it would have saved me so much money, so much time and so much energy if I just knew the basics, the things that I'm interested in. There is no MBA so-called that has all the issues, the actual practical things that you deal with day to day on the YouTube or anywhere in the world. Like, I can't pay even $100,000 to get in a program that tells me, okay, in HR, when you hire people, make sure to background check them because they can be lying on the interview or on the resume. It's something that there is nothing about in MBA, in any business program, but it is required to say. It's just the basics that actually matter in business. And so what I'm trying to say is that this channel is more tailored to people who are like me, in the business, in the world of entrepreneurship, looking for business ideas, looking for startup ideas and stuff like that. I just think that more people know about this, the more people actually understand the things that business struggles with, the entrepreneurs and business owners struggle with. It's so important, so useful. But it's not really resonating with the audience. My most successful videos, the ones which I should be making, are about programming, and I should make a video how I don't actually code anymore. Because I don't have time, or at least I do it so little that I don't have time, because I have to deal with so many things, so many problems, so many people, that in order to code, it's actually the least leverage activity I can do, because managing 5 coders, 5 programmers is much more leverage just coding by myself. Probably they produce 200, 300% of my work, but at the same time it's more, and I can focus on marketing, on sales and other things. So in reality, I think it's extremely important for me to keep making videos about business, but maybe, just maybe, also focus on other types of videos, focus on coding, programming, personal development and stuff like that. Because for some reason, YouTube is not interested in the business side of things. And the videos that I make, I think they provide so much value, right? But for some reason, they don't actually bring anything to my audience for some reason. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm sticking for this for the long term. It's not like I'm quitting YouTube again. I did it 8 months ago because, I was burned out and I had other priorities and other things to do. But in reality, all of this is just excuses. I was actually, I think, not prioritizing the right thing. I mean, I've been dreaming of being a YouTuber and providing value to people for so long. And so it's just an excuse, to say, oh, I didn't have time. I did have time. It just wasn't on my priority list, even though it should be. So yeah, sorry about this rambling video. I think that it's actually very easy for me to go on a tangent and say the amount of things that I can talk about in business is so much more than in coding or programming. And I mean, if I want to make programming videos like the ones that actually work on my channel, I should learn more coding and programming. I mean, I understand a lot, but I think in order to be useful, I prefer to know at least 80 or 90% of the field, or specifically the thing that I'm talking about, before making a video. And in coding and programming, there are people who have a full-time job being a programmer, a coder, full stack, front end, back end, doesn't matter. The main important thing is they spend the whole day coding, solving issues, solving problems, and doing real tasks for business. So who am I, to speak about coding? I'm sure for myself as a businessman. I'm sure of myself as a wealth management guy, because I did it for 10 years now. But maybe it's my baby face. Maybe it's me not being that fit as a Hormozy, for example. But I don't know. People don't seem to resonate with my thumbnails, with my title and my videos in order to actually get value from it. This video is mostly for myself, to who cares. But I actually really like what Ali Abdaal says in his rambling videos, that, the most important thing is that at least one person gets value from the video. If one person gets a value from the video, it was all worth it, because in the end, we're trying to help people, we're trying to teach people, right? And I think this is a real lesson you can learn here if you're watching that far, that no matter what you're doing, try to find joy, fulfillment, and actual reasoning behind what you're doing. That way, no matter what results you get, you will control the things that you can control, and you will get the results that you can get. So as I say, at least one person who watches this far and maybe gets an insight that you have to focus, prioritize, and just be honest with yourself is good enough for me. So yeah, I'm in the middle of actually putting out more videos. So subscribe if you haven't, like if you haven't, and just try to keep in touch. If you have any more ideas or things you want me to cover with my 10 years of business experience, or more now, I'm not even sure, and with amount of people I manage and money I manage, if you want to know something, ask me a direct questions. You have my email in the description, you have my website, the comment section, I read all the comments, so make sure to message me and I will try to cover if I think that I can bring some value or talk on the subject. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about this video, but keep in touch and watch this one. This was a good one.